we have a lot of confidence this year. So we will use the skill that we have been acquiring throughout our camp and all of our practices, and I feel like that we can go very far this year.
Looking forward to this season. We've been working hard all off season, and so far it's so good.
We're working hard. We're just ready. Each day we're just getting out here and grinding. That's what we do.
Last year we graduated a lot of guys, which is always a goal for us to graduate our entire team. We want to have as many seniors as possible play year in and year out. So we got some kids that are filling into the footsteps from some kids that graduated last year. We have a handful of kids coming back as juniors who are now seniors that got some playing time and experience. So they've been our leaders now through the off season and now into camp. The kids have been working extremely hard, which you always want to see, and right now we're doing everything as we need to do in the off season.
Hopatcong graduated a tremendous senior class last year that was part of 3 straight trips to the state tournament. Johan Lauer, Ryan Clark, Stephen Rogers, the list goes on. But the group back here at Hopatcong want to keep that tradition going, and they learned their lessons from those guys.
We always talk about trying to build a small Group 1 school into being a program. And to do that, you got to be consistently good each year, make the playoffs. And we were lucky enough to get a nice string of 3 years in a row now. And, something that we did talk about is, in small schools, you get those cycles of talent. But to stay consistent and follow the footsteps of those guys. And luckily for us, we've kept our staff, intact, and we've had the same 5-6 guys now for the past, 5, 6, 7 years. So when you're running the same philosophies in all stages of the game, it makes it easier for the kids because it's not like they're learning anything new. It's just, come back in, and now it's time to get that experience, the varsity speed and how to prepare and how to practice too.
Hopatcong had a very tough defense last year, and one of the few returners coming back is Jonathan Yanko. He'll anchor that crew.
We had a very good defensive line. Our secondary was also very good, and we're trying to repeat that. Although we lost 8 starters, we do have a lot of young, very good athletes.
Hopatcong, we've mentioned with the other schools, the realignment in the NJAC, they're going to play a few more Sussex schools, first time since the SCIL broke up, and Jerry Venarino and the rest of the Chiefs are excited about that. But they are focused on Game 1 against Morris Catholic.
There's a handful of different teams, but they're mostly SCIL teams that we used to play for years past. Maybe not this group of kids that are on the team right now, but the fact that that I played here and I'm familiar with those teams, and we got a lot of other guys on staff who also played in the SCIL. So from a coaching standpoint, we tell them that we do have a rich tradition against some of those teams, and we're familiar with them. And our kids focus really week to week. Don't worry about the 9 teams that we're playing. We're focused right now on week 1 and getting better and getting through the off season here, preseason healthy to get ready for week 1.